Ready, set, go! Sleepy Beauty. Briar Rose swept the pile of dust and crumbs out the door. Think I'll go for a walk in the woods, she told her aunts. It's such a beautiful day. That sounds nice, dear, said her Aunt Flora. Bring back some pecans and I'll make a pie, Aunt Flora. Fauna called. Don't be too long, dear, Aunt Merriweather added. After Briar Rose had found a basket of butternuts, she waved to her aunts and started toward the woods. Soon she reached a small stream. A snail family clung to a leaf twig that was floating in the water. The wind must have blown your branch into the stream. Briar Rose said, Here, let me help. She picked up the branch and set it on the grass. Hurry home, she told the snails. Then she giggled. Well, I know snails don't hurry, so maybe I should just say have a safe journey. As Briar Rose continued on, something furry raced by. It was two squirrels. They scampered across a log that had fallen over the stream, climbed up a tree, and disappeared into hollow 구멍. Soon they ran down the tree and hurried toward a pile of pecans. Blair eyes began to gather nuts and noticed that the squirrels were collecting them too. When she saw them running back and forth from the nut pile to the tree, she realized they were storing food for the winter. Oh my, she told them. It's going to take you all day. I wonder if I can help. Blair looked at the tree. It wasn't that far away. She picked up a nut and threw it at the hollow 구멍으로 plop. It landed in front of the tree. She said, I bet I can do better. She took aim and threw again. This time, the nut sailed right into the hollow. Surprised and pleased, she toasted another nut. It went in too. Blair Eyes clapped her hands excitedly. Then she counted out 5 more pecans. 2 missed, but 3 went in. This is fun, she exclaimed. And the more nuts that go in, the easier it'll be for the squirrels. Just then, Blair Rose's Aunt Flora walked over. You've been gone for quite a while, dear. Sorry, Blair Rose replied. I was playing a game and lost track of time. What kind of game? Asked Flora. I'm trying to toss pecans into that hollow, Blair Rose said, pointing to the tree. It's fun. Plus, it helps the squirrels. She handed a nut to her aunt. Why don't you give it a try? Flora drew the pecan quickly. It flew past the tree. I'm not very good at this, she said with a sigh. Don't give up, Aunt Flora, Blair just said. Try it again. Flora took a pecan, aimed, and then threw more gently. It went in. Good for you, exclaimed Black Rose. A few minutes later, Merriweather found them. "Oh, there you are!" she exclaimed. "I was just starting to worry." She paused. "What are you two doing?" "We are helping the squirrels," Black Rose replied. "Come and play," Flora added. Merriweather picked up a nut. "Here goes," she said. She threw slowly. Splash! The nut fell into the stream. Merriweather was determined, though she kept throwing pecans. One hit a squirrel on the head. The animal giggled, but Merriweather frowned. "I'll never get it," she said. "Don't give up," Flora said encouragingly. Flora handed Merriweather 5 more pecans. Merriweather picked one up, closed one eye, and took aim. Then she threw as hard as she could. This time the nut sailed right into the tree hollow. "Hooray!" Flora and Blair cried. Just then, Fauna strolled over. "Goodness," she said, "I couldn't imagine what was keeping everyone." "We are playing a game," Merriweather exclaimed. "Join us, it's great fun." Flora added, "That's okay," Fauna said as she sat down on a log. "I'll just watch you for a while." The others went back to their game. This time, Black Rose got all 5 pecans into the hole. Flora got 4 in, and Merriweather got 3. "We are both doing so much better," Black Rose said, complimenting them. Flora and Merriweather clapped and cheered. Fauna couldn't stand it any longer. "I think I will play after all," she said. She grabbed a pecan and threw it as hard as she could. The nut zoomed over the stream. Birds flew out of its way as it bounced off a branch, thumped against the ground, then went right into the hollow. The other cheered. "That was fun!" Fauna exclaimed, jumping up and down. "I want to try it again." "It's my turn," Flora objected. But Fauna didn't move. She got down on one knee, then she looked right, then left, then threw another pecan. Again, the nut bounced, thumped, and landed in the hole. "Yes!" Fauna cried. "My trick shot worked too!" "Trick shot?" "It was more like a lucky shot," Flora grumbled. Fauna reached over and stole a pecan from Flora's pile. "Those are mine!" complained Flora. "And you are in my way." "Oh, sorry," said Fauna. She stepped aside, 약간 옆으로 가서, and bumped into Merriweather. Merriweather 툭 쳤어요. "Now you spoiled my shot," Merriweather complained as the pecan should have been about to throw fell to the ground. "I didn't do it on purpose." "그러려고 그런 게 아니야," Fauna protested. "Yes, you did it," Merriweather insisted. Black Rose watched her ants in dismay. 실망해서요. 쳐다봤어요. They had been having so much fun, and now suddenly 갑자기 everyone was angry. 화가 나요. What should she do? 화가 났어요. 어떻게 할까? 왜 그럴까? What should she do? We were helping the squirrels and having a good time. Blair reminded her aunt, remember? Her aunt just squirreled. Everyone has a different talent. Some of you are better at drawing than others, but you all tried your best. That is what's important, Blair said. Blair Rose is right. Meriwether said, I'm sorry, Fauna. I was jealous of you for that fancy shot. I was too, admitted Flora. I'm sorry. Well, I shouldn't have bragged, and I shouldn't have gotten in my way, said Fauna. Everyone went to work, picking up the rest of the pecans. Blair Rose and her aunt filled their baskets and put the rest of the pecans into the hollow of the tree. Then they went back to the cottage. Meriwether had enough pecans to bake 2 pies. Once the pies were in the oven, Flora asked Fauna how she had made the first shot. It's easy, Fauna said, jumping up. I'll show you. She grabbed an egg and started to wind up. No! Everyone shouted at the same time, ducking for cover. Let's save it for another game. Briar Rose said with a big smile.